need you to stop. Hi, friends. It might be a little noisy at the moment. My son is finishing up playing his Minecraft on the TV next to me. But I'm excited to be with you here today. Trish isn't able to join us today. She had an opportunity to go on a date with her hubby. So I said, by all means, go for it. So I'm excited they get that time together. So yes, so we won't have her today, but I'm excited to be here with you. And how is everybody out there? How are all my friends, huh? I'm trying to copy and paste and post this in the stream. Hey, Paula, welcome, welcome. So glad to have you here. Hi, Melanie. So good to see you guys. Thanks for joining us. As I mentioned, that's my son behind me. He's collecting his Legos and heading back up to his room.
Bye.
Oh, that's a little loud, bud. And then Bailey's back there. I don't know if you can. There she is behind me. Hey, Zach. It'll only be me today. Trish had an opportunity to go on a date with her husband. So I was excited that she gets to do that. He had the day off, so they got some time together, which is so important when you're in a relationship. So what is everybody working on right now? What is on your bead table? Well, certainly today will probably be shorter. I don't have a ton of energy, so we'll see how I do. But I was going to do something simple today, just, as I'm still recovering and everything. You said awesome, Zach. I'm assuming you mean Trish getting an opportunity to go on a date with Mo. But yes, it is awesome. So, and you said, how am I? I'm doing well every day, a little bit better. I keep getting stronger. Let's see. Sandy says, hi, Sandy. You are working on a brick stitch butterfly. That sounds really cool. You'll have to share it in the group when you're done. That's so fun. What else is other people working on? Guess what? That means my husband's home. The garage just opened and there goes Bailey. Everybody say hi to Bailey. Bailey, Dad's coming. You hush, okay? So Bailey, come here. Come say hi. Let's see if I can. Yeah, we'll turn it up. You can all see Bailey. And she's all excited because her dad's home. Say hi. Let's see. Super Duo's anklet bracelet. Ooh, Zach, you'll have to share that in the group when you're done. Oh, I can't wait to see that. Super Duo's anklet bracelet. That's so exciting. There's so much noise right here. My husband just walked in the door and Bailey's barking. But very excited to be here with you guys. I thought we could work on bookmarks today. So Zach, you will have to share that Super Duo. Oh, thank you. Bailey is a cutie, isn't she? You'll have to share that Super Duo anklet when you're done. I'll be excited to see that. So anyway, hey, Terry, I'm hanging in there. Each day I'm getting a little bit better. I'm able to sit up some now. I've gotten my staples out a week ago. And I'm just slowly but surely. I went out to the cafe this week. And so I'm able to, little bit by little bit, getting better. It's good to see you too, Terry. It's good to see all of you. I'm so excited to be here. As I mentioned to some of the others, Trish had an opportunity to have a date with her husband. So I said, I'll do it. So here we are. We're going to do just, there's different ways to do bookmarks. And I love making bookmarks. So I thought it would be fun to make a bookmark. So you can do one on one of these handy dandy bars. You just buy them just like this. And they come with a hole already in them where you just connect your work to. That's one way. And the other way I'm going to show you is making a ribbon bookmark. So, yeah. So I love making bookmarks. I love to read. So I thought that would be fun. And so I have some, these you can pretty much get at any craft store. I think Michael's has them, Joann's. I think these ones particular from Hobby Lobby. So I think Jesse James has them on their website. Thank you, Sandy. Healing is no joke. You're right, Terry, especially I know. I know as we get a little bit older, it takes a little bit longer. Yeah, so I thought I had some really pretty Jesse James beads in my stash here. This particular strand is sold out right now. It's their fuchsia fedora, but they do have some other ones in different colors, very similar. It's like this is when they did the Pantone colors. So you can certainly find ones which have a similar kind of mix. I thought that would be fun. They do have this. So if you'd like, oh, here it is. All right, they do have this lily bead mix, which is just absolutely to die for. Oh my goodness, so many pretty pinks and blues and purples, and it matches my nails. Look at that. I love these little tassels, these clay beads that they had made. There's some really pretty tiny pink bohos. You glued your wing to a box. Rather, it glued me to oh no. Oh, no. That sounds quite interesting, Terry. I am so sorry. Oh, you glued your wing to a box. Oh, I'm so sorry. Yes, sunshine does help. I've had some fun times sitting out on our deck and enjoying this weather. If I miss your comment, just give me a moment. It's just me here today. So, yeah, I thought that these pinks looked really, really pretty, like using one of these hooks. So there's a couple different ways you could do this. You could attach it, put it right on this pretty soft legs. That's one way to do it. You could get a head pin, or you could get your own craft wire and you could make your own head pin, eye pin, that different ways. So let's see. Why don't we? We'll start. We'll see how it will go with. Let me move the camera a little. There we go. How it will go with using an eye pin. So just real simple. I always like to try and find a really tiny bead, possibly, to put on the bottom so all your beads don't fall right off of the eye pin, or some kind of, stopper. I say small, it doesn't necessarily have to be small, but something with a small hole. Let's see if this one will work. Nope. See how that came right off. So let's see. I have seed beads here somewhere over the rainbow. The skies are blue. Right. So a nice little trick is finding a seed bead, and they work as a good bead stopper, or something like that. So got some pretty pink ones here that'll go with the theme that I picked. Dropped it. Where'd you go, little seed bead? To a box. Rather, it glued me. Oh, that's the same comment. Sorry about that, Terry. Oh, who? Yeah, Melissa and let's see, Paula. What are you ladies working on? Love to hear from you. So what this does, adding a little seed bead like this, it just stops the beads with the bigger holes from falling off. So this mix is just, look at that. Look at that. The Color Trends bead mix. I know they still have this one. So I did check. And here is my link if you want to go purchase something at Jesse James. Yeah, so every little bit helps Trish and I. Ooh, what do you think about putting this on the bottom? That'll be kind of fun. Give it a little flower base. So this part will go in your book, and so we can certainly build up on the outside and have fun with that. Let's see, what do we want to stick in the middle of our flower? Yeah, I'm kind of, this is what I would call designing on the fly. Oh no, there's a broken bead in here. Oh, that's so sad. I will have to contact them. That's a true bummer. But let's see, how about we give this flower a blue center? Ooh, I like. Now, it could be that, I mean, I just take this and another thing I could do is make different dangles. I don't have to have one long one. Can have different size dingle dangles. I don't know if we'll lose some by not by covering over the flower there. Hopefully not. There's some really pretty, just gorgeous beads in here. Let's see, I just did a pink. Got this pretty pink with all the sparkles on it. And it's really, really, I mean, up to you how long you want this to be. Another option is you could do an eye pin, and then you can put a tassel on the bottom. There's all kinds of different ways that you can do this. I think it looks too big on top of that one. I don't like it there. I'm not saying I like the bead, just not right there. And put a little bead cap on that, buddy. Or you can come over here and pick some things out of here too. Let's see, I need some cutters. So we can open up this. Terry, thank you for the link. You're welcome. You don't read enough. I need to make one of these. Oh, yeah. I am reading right now. I love mysteries and stuff. Yeah, Terry, it's so true. The digital age really, can hurt all of our reading abilities and all of that. But I am reading right now. Everyone on this train is a suspect, and it's the second in a book series. Second, well, I should say second novel. I wanted to do this. I like the cage beads, and since this is going to be more or less on a bookmark instead of around my neck or something, I don't know. I'm having trouble getting this cage bead on. Yeah, so that's a good book. And then I read a lot of books. So if you ever want recommendations, let me know. I can recommend mystery books probably, and Jane Austen are my favorites. Let's see, what else should we stick on here? This is a pretty one. Should we stick that one on there? I think we're almost full. So many pretty beads. That looks kind of awkward. What else did I pull off? I feel like I pulled something else off of there. Maybe this will work now. Or maybe we'll just have to save it for the other. Yeah, it just doesn't work on this one. That's okay. Get some purple in there, maybe. Well, that's pretty. I think that's maybe a good ending spot. Maybe. Should we put a bead cap kind of to just, oh yeah, tap it off there? Yeah. So I want to leave some room to do my loop to looper here. So I'm just going to make a loop. Make sure you're careful that you don't get too close and break your beads, as I've done many times. Let's see. Now the question is, do we need a jump ring with this, or can we just slip this on? I think I'm going to need a jump ring. Let's see. Could you connect it with something like a lobster clasp so you can move it to a pendant if you want? Yes, Terry, that's an excellent idea, actually. Yeah, you could totally do that. And I think I'll take your idea and go with it. Hopefully that's okay. I don't know if I brought over any lobster clasps with me, though, because I wasn't thinking along those lines, but I really like it, Terry. I like the idea. Definitely. That's a great question. All right. Going to find myself a jump ring somewhere. Oh, I did bring lobster clasps in a different container. And we'll post Terry's question. That's such a great question, Terry. Thank you for posting. Any other questions while I try and find a lobster clasp? You could even, make a second one so that you have matching and then just switch it to earrings. Or, there's all kinds of things you could definitely. All these lobster clasps are really big. What a big one. All right. I will have to come back with a smaller one later. So for now, we will just do the jump ring. So get yourself your 2 sets of pliers. And how's everybody been? What's new and exciting? Well, my kids are home now for summer, and my brother's up visiting. It was my mom's birthday this week, so we're actually going to Olive Garden for dinner tonight. So after I'm done my live, we're heading out. Yeah, so I should probably close that up first before I. So that's exciting. My brother just moved back to the East Coast, so I'm excited. He's been living either in Texas or in the Pacific Northwest for the last 20 years. So I'm really excited to have him back on this side of the country. So, but he came up for Mom's birthday, and yeah, it's been good. Yes, I love my blue pliers, my Zurons. Yes. Let's see. I can't see Terry's other comment. The kids are off for summer. Are you ready to send them back to school yet? Well, my oldest is not in school anymore. So she's kind of home all the time, just working. She didn't go to college, still trying to figure out what she wants to do. And then, so she's 19. And then my second oldest is 17 and is going to be is now a senior, technically. So that's, yeah. So to be going through another senior now, but I'm on the healthier side because my oldest already, I was pretty sick during her senior year with my cancer. So it'll be good to get to do a senior year and not have chemo and all that jazz. So I'm excited for that. She just had her senior pictures, and then her brother is 15 and is going into his sophomore year. And then my youngest, it'll be 11 this summer and is going to be in middle school next year. So got lots of changes coming up. Yeah, Terry. Well, he was also in Texas. So, yeah, he's living in Philadelphia. So he's doing a city thing. He loves the city. Yeah, hopefully he was out west for a long time. So hopefully he'll adjust back fine. Yeah, I mean, I'll be 48 this year and I'm still trying to figure out it too. I think that's just our tastes change and everything changes. But here's one bookmark. We got one done. And then I can show you. Oops, did not mean to hit the mic. Can you hear me okay? Oh, that's not on the mic setting. Is that better? Can you guys hear me better now? I'm so sorry. That was weird. Let me see something here. It said that it was working, so hopefully we're good. All right. You guys didn't say you couldn't hear me. So then you just take your... Oh, good. I'm glad audio is okay. And you just stick it in your book, and then your little doohickey hangs off the side. You can call it book jewelry, book bling. But yeah, it is a clean version of a Harlequin novel. It is. It's so this is that is a romance novel, and I think I don't know if it's printed by Harlequin too, but it's the clean version of Harlequin novels. So it's called Love Inspired, Heartwarming. This one was cute. Yeah. I have that set aside for someone to pick up. Real quick read. But yeah, clean romance. So closed door is my preference. So all right, so that's how you make one of these book thong, or I'm not quite sure what you call that, but ones. And then they also come in gold, and then this is that coppery color. Can certainly make one with that too. But we are going to move on to the next type of bookmark. I used to absolutely love Harlequin's 21. Yeah, they're awful now. Yeah. I hear you, Terry. I hear you. Yeah, when they get a little hot and steamy, I kind of try and skip far ahead and figure out. I know, because some of the romance stuff is great. Like, I'm like, I don't need to read this stuff. I'm old enough, been around the block, and it's like I don't need to read this. Oh, but so the other type is with ribbon. So I really wanted to do, but I didn't get beads to match that. So let's see. Oh, this one's really cute. This will match this one with the little animals. See, that hedgehog has got that pink in it. So usually when I do a ribbon bookmark, I do somewhere between 10 and 12 inches, depending, like as you can see, 8 inches, like this book is not even 7 inches long. So it just depends on the books that you use or how much you want it to hang out. So I'm going to do, I think, 10 inches of this, because you still have your ribbon clamps and your dingle dangles off the sides. So, but all this ribbon I got at Hobby Lobby on a trip with Trish once. I don't have a Hobby Lobby, so I go up to visit her and we go to Hobby Lobby. And that's where I got all these really cute ribbons. So lots of fun. It's always my special treat when I go visit her if we can. And then sometimes I have the hardest time finding the right size ribbon clamps, but I think these are pretty close. You don't want it to hang too much over. Oh, that one's slightly smaller. That one's better. See if I can find a match. But you can get ribbon clamps. There we go. Also, just at all kinds of craft stores, you can get ribbon clamps. So, but I like to add a little glue, and then I check some of the ribbon clamps, like this one doesn't have the teeth on both sides. So then usually I put the teeth on the bottom. Sometimes they have it on both sides. It just varies, but I feel like this ribbon's not super silky, but some of the ribbons I use are very silky. And there we go. Like, why is this not focusing? Yeah, so I like to was warming up the glue, some glue here on the end. Just helps it from sliding right off the ribbon. It's like more of just a extra precaution than anything. Obviously, don't glue yourself to the box. Oh, Trish popped on here. Hey, Trish. You guys still out, or you just get home, or how was your date, or where did you guys end up going? I hope you had a good time. So then you want to just clamp down on this. Make sure your ribbon's pushed all the way inside. And I do a little by little. And then do it all together. Oh, you're still out? Well, I'm glad you could pop on and at least say hi. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoy your time out. You should get off and go enjoy your time. So we got one ribbon clamp down. And then maybe when Trish is here, or the next time we're both together, maybe we'll go live next week or something and pick the winner. We didn't get a chance to do that yet. So we'll just go maybe a quick live into the group to pick. Ah, you're in the car. Gotcha. But yeah, and so I just put the glue back on this one and just the same thing. Just I do a little bit on each side and then I go through and make sure it's really staying. Make sure you don't get glue on your fingers. Okay, so we got that down. That gives that time to dry a little. And now we will create the ends of it. Now I thought it would be fun to kind of have this sparkly chain, also from Jessie Jean's Beads. I like to hang chain off of my bookmarks to give it a little, I don't know, something different. So I thought this chain was a lot of fun. So we can do a little something with this. Let's see. What plans does everybody have this weekend? I can't see where it opens. Gotta love getting older. No, I can't see. Usually there's a opening. Maybe that's it. I don't have my magnifier. All right. Maybe if I use my phone, I can see it. Go figure, right? No, not helping. I am so blind. So blind. Oh my goodness. Maybe if I hold it up to the light, I can see clearly now. Aha! I think I found it. Maybe. No, I just keep bending this loop more. All right. Time for the cutters. What's everybody doing this weekend? Anything fun and exciting? Well, my brother's here till tomorrow, and then there's a strawberry fest. Oh, you have a great granddaughter? Oh my goodness. That's crazy. Wow. That sounds like fun though. all the end of the year stuff happening. That is a fun time. That sounds like so much fun, Zach. There we go. Now we've got our pretty chain, and I'll use that jump ring to attach other things to it. You're hunting down the Instacart driver that propped my 3-season porch open with the oh no. Oh. Oh. Oh, Terry, I'm so sorry. What do you mean? Is it a door? Is what your Well, I'm trying to post all these wonderful comments here as we're going along. And let's see. We will pick up one of these and get some fun beads next to that. How's that sound? All right. We needed a seed bead. Okay. And then we can do whatever we want. I do like to add tassels in. So if I could do a eye pin instead. Let me see if I can find one quickly here. Here's a short little one. I don't know if I want it that short. I mean, I can make my own wrapped loop with my new wire. Oh, it's like it is a door. It was closed and then it was not. Don't worry about venting, Terry. That's perfectly fine. By all means, honey, share your woes. That's frustrating. Very frustrating. I'm sorry that happened. All right, so you can take some wire and you can make your own wrapped loop. So you fold over, coming back around, and then I flip my round nose pliers at that point, pull it up, and I grab one of my flat nose, this is the needle nose ones, and wrap it around. So this is 22 gauge, so it's pretty easy to wrap. There doesn't take a lot of effort. That's one of my favorite gauges of wire. So I can do a wrap loop on both sides and add the tassel on one and the beads in the middle. Yeah. Let's see. What do we want to add? Oops, that came on. I can make it shorter. It doesn't have to obviously be that long. Now I don't have to worry about a seed bead being there. Let's see. We can start with a bigger bead. We can do another one of these. These are fun. I might want to save them for earrings since I have a broken one. So let's see. What should we do? What should we do? It's kind of deciding on the fly with you guys here. We'll do this pretty pink one. Look at that. Fuchsia. Fuchsia, fuchsia, fuchsia. And then we can do these gold spacers. These are cool. Look at that crystal. That's pretty. We can go. Do one of these. There you go. Take off. We can put another gold spacer in there if we want to kind of just break all that up. Let's see how we're looking here. Might do a little bit more, so it's a little bit longer, closer to the... Oh yeah, let's try one of these. I feel like this might do better than this. Oh yeah, that's kind of fun. I put a blue one on top of that. that. Or another gold kind of bead in there. The rondelle too much. About the spacer. Then we'll put the blue. What do you think? I like it. We'll stop there. We'll make another wrapped loop on this end. Where are my round? Oh, thank you. This is the one, this one here I made with you guys. Or I have a video on this one. I can't remember if I made it with you guys or if that was my video. It's actually a stretch. And then this one, if you look up, there's a group called Bead Beads. They send, so what they do is they take old jewelry, break it down, and then they send it out to cancer patients. So it's kind of, I've had this for a long time, but it says Bead It Beads on there, but that's like a nonprofit to encourage those with cancer. So yeah, so I'm going to do another wrapped loop here. So I grab near the bead, I fold it over, and I move my pliers, make my loop, and then I kind of twirl it around. Made that bigger than I wanted to. That's okay. There we go. Not as pretty as the last one, but that happens. Get it better in there. Let's see. Now the question is, do I want it to go this way? I think I do. So I'm going to stick my tassel actually on there before I wrap it up. Now this does open up the tassel, but this is one less thing I have to worry about is opening it up. And then you can hold it there and make my wrapped loop. See where, man, my eyes are just not seeing things well today. So I have a lot here, so it's easier to wrap with just my fingers until I get closer to the end. So this loop is a little bit more messy. Oh well. Nobody's perfect, right? Trim off that excess. Make sure you always cut away from your face. There we go. We'll pop this on this gold jump ring like that. We'll stick this on our ribbon. And there we have it, folks. We'll just close up the jump ring. Remember, forward and back, not up and down. Woo! Everything's spun though. It's a good, solid jump ring. And then, so there's that. So it's got some nice blingy bling bling with the gold. Pretty simple. And then a pretty ribbon. So I'm getting a little tired here. So I will finish up the other end and take a picture. And yes, my bracelet is it's not Super Duos. It actually is it's like the half Tila and then just seed beads. And then this is the duo, the round duos. But you certainly can make it with Super Duos, definitely. Same idea. But yeah. But yes, so I'm getting a little tired. So we're going to stop here. We made 2 bookmarks. I will finish this one up and take a picture for you guys. So you got that one with the ribbon and then also the one with the metal insert. And yeah, I'm really glad to be able to have been with you guys today. Yeah, we missed you, Trish. Glad you could pop in and say hi in the comments. To the Just Beat It page to the group. Oh, I would be glad to. I'd be glad to, Terry. I will definitely share Just Beat It. I think her name's Michelle. I met her actually at Bead Fest in the Philadelphia area. Gosh, before COVID, before I had cancer. And then I've, been in touch with her. But she's always looking, if you guys have extra beads, she's always looking for donations or for people to make jewelry for her. But really great little organization. And my necklace is from there too. So they're from both of these. That's okay, Zach. No worries. You're welcome, Sandy. I'm so glad you guys could join us today. I hope you have a wonderful weekend. I won't be around next week and I'm visiting family, but Trish will be back. And then hopefully the week after, maybe the week after that, we'll both be here. I don't know. June's one of those months, right? But definitely at some point we will both be here. And we will try and pick a winner next week for the May Tricia birthday giveaway. Sounds good, Terry. I will see you, all of you soon. And thanks for joining me today and all your kind words and encouragements. Take care.